全ての邪悪竜の頂点に立つ俺様の真の姿。
Hello everybody, Roderick here, welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I love how my settings just said, nah, we're not gonna let this guy do his audio or his intro or anything like that. So we finally got him after like just a 4 multi session with myself. Did some summons earlier in the morning and I said, you know what? I can try my luck and see if I can get him, and I did. Very lucky. Just a couple of multis here and there. I think in total, I think it was 200 stones, and I actually was able to get him. No Senro animation, just a Warida, I guess, and it was pretty good. So here we go, Omega, the pinnacle of all Shadow Dragons. We're gonna showcase him here. 55% full level 1 links, so you guys can see. Haven't been able to tinkle around. I only left him Dokkan Awaken for people to use him, and that was it. So let's go ahead and talk about our boy Omega Shenron as we go along here. So this is going to be his showcase. GT bosses category, key plus 3 all stats 200%, full of GT bosses in the team. So as you guys can see, the friend and the leader on the same slot, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So he has, his super attacks. The 12 key is the Dragon Thunder, which raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, lowers attack, and he has a high chance of stunning the enemy. Which is why we went over here on this fight. We have the capabilities for us to stun him, so we will do that. In addition to that, we have his 18 key super attack, which is the Purgatory Dragon Slaying Waltz. Pretty mouthful, but it greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, lowers attack and defense, and seals super attack. So I feel as though that is what we're going to do today. We're going to seal him up a bit because he is getting a lot of key, surprisingly enough. So upon the entrance animation, as you guys can see, we got the entrance. We triggered the intro animation, which again, by far my favorite, like menacing OST, as you guys can hear it. And he's able to change in key spheres of 2 rainbow key spheres for 7 turns from the start of the turn. Of course, we're only going to be collecting 1 rainbow key sphere at the end there. I forgot how many we collected with my Omega Shenron. So 3.12. Not the greatest. Didn't have a lot of links active here. I think we were only able to get GT, Brutal Beatdown, Fear, Faith, and Fierce Battle, and that was it. Of course, at level 10, those are going to be very substantially good links, but since we're doing the showcase at full level 1, his attack is going to be a bit of underwhelming. So he provides all enemies attack and defense minus 25%. Of course, on these types of fights, we're not going to get that, because you can't lower the attack, you can't lower the defense of this guy. Nice dodges by the 17s. He gets an additional attack plus 20% with each attack performed, so, constantly he has to do the additionals and stuff like that. Let me see this guy, because this guy is rainbowed. This friend Omega Shenron is rainbowed. Somebody went out of his way and said, you know what, let me rainbow Omega. How about that? I'm just gonna go out of my way and rainbow him out and see what happens. So I brought this Metal Rildo, this like free-to-play Metal Rildo. He's a good, I guess, support for GT bosses, right? So he provides GT bosses category allies key plus 2 and attack plus 40%, so we can be able to see a pretty high attack stat from him. I'm actually gonna keep these guys on rotation alongside one another, so that way we should be looking pretty good. The problem with Omega is that we need to collect a lot of rainbow key spheres. He gets an additional 7% damage reduction per rainbow key sphere obtained. He gets key plus 1 and reduces damage received by 5% per GT bosses category ally on the team. As you guys saw, the team is composed of GT bosses, including the friends, so it would count as 6 characters. So it would be key plus 6 and damage reduction plus by 30%. So we'll have 30% damage reduction right there. Not bad. Of course, if our HP is 50% or below at the start of the character's attacking turn, we are able to get the revive, which I'm hopeful to maybe or maybe not be able to see on this video. That all depends. GT bosses is not that good of a category, so we might get hit for a strenuous a lot of damage. Hence, we can possibly be able to see our revival skill going active. So right here, we're going to get 5 out of 7 links active right here. We're not going to have big bad bosses active because we're not below HP. And that is the most important link of this guy's kit. You do want to get this link to full level 10 immediately in order for him to progress, to do good with that link active there. And of course, with legendary power, you will have to bring another LR in the team into the mix, which I didn't bring. I will possibly leave it until we face either Omega on his own video or doing other shenanigans like facing Samasu or something like that, So we were able to collect a lot of rainbow key spheres with him. So this should be pretty good. 206k defense is not the greatest though. So let us see how well is our boy Omega. Yeah, 4.1 million. He needs to continuously do those attacks. So he's only done 2 so far. How much will this do? Not bad, double digits, okay. And then 6.8 million by this guy, okay. Yeah, we need to do 5, no, actually, let me see, because, oh, so it's 150, so we need to do about 8 attacks with our boy Mega Shenron for him to be fully built up. He gets an extra 20% attack with each attack performed, so we need to continuously do that for our boy Omega. Unfortunately, though, since mine is only 55%, he doesn't, like, he only has the level 5 additional from his hidden potential system. He can be able to trigger it, or not, who knows. But if he does, that'll ease up the process and we can continuously keep on going. So I will leave the attack supporter alongside the front Omega, just because this guy is going to be, I guess, more or less stronger because he's rainbowed. He is a little bit leveled up here and there. I would expect him to be full level 10 links, but here it is. So we collected 7, but I didn't see how many rainbow key spheres we collected. Keep in mind, again, we get the damage reduction because of the key spheres that we could collect. This would have been awfully nice if our boy Omega was able to collect all those physical key spheres. Although we don't need to heal, we're just building up the Dokkan attack, I guess. So we shall see. Again, if there were more components for GT bosses, if there were more units for GT bosses, I feel as though this team would be pretty consistent. It would be okay. Oh, you didn't dodge that super attack. Okay. It's fine. But either way, I feel like he looks good. I mean, he can get... If you are very lucky with his orbs, you can get a lot of damage reduction out of it. Plus, he already has the, I guess, quote-unquote, hybrid damage reduction if you have the team build with GT bosses. Now, if you separate that, let's say, for example, you want to run Omega on a different team, I feel as though you will possibly have a little bit of a struggle, So, Omega has an active skill. You guys didn't know. On turn 6, we were able to get this, right? This can be activated, of course, when the target enemy is in attack down or defense down status, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of the battle. On these fights, you're not going to see that. So you're going to have to wait until turn 6 in order for you to see this active skill. Greatly resists attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, lowers attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, and he's able to disable the enemy's action within the turn. So we're going to go ahead and play it. I mean, we don't lose anything by playing this, so yeah, let's go ahead, let it rip, my boy. Show us the minus energy Powerball. Not a lot of damage, huh? Not a lot of damage right there. Unfortunate. So yeah, that's pretty much the basis of it. I mean, if he were to crit, had a guaranteed crit on that, that would have been much more helpful, but he did not get that. So we're gonna collect 3 rainbow key spheres here. Our Omega has only been able to do like 2 or 3 attacks for the rest of this fight. This is his third appearance actually. So we will see if he's able to do something, you know. 5.5 million. Can we get the additional from the hidden potential system? Please? Can we get that? That would ease the process. Okay, no, we are not gonna get that. Okay. This guy's attack got lower significantly. And then we have Baby over here. I don't remember the build that I gave these other guys, right? Like Baby, these Texan. It's just taking all those attacks, I guess. Alright. There we go. I'm actually gonna reserve this. Because if in any case we do come up with the fact that we may get a lot of a stronger damage dealing, you know, a lot of damage with, you know, his attacks being built up and all, we could be able to see something really good. But I kind of wanted to leave him alongside the 17s. I'll do that actually. I'll keep him as a good linking partner with him. So there we go. 3 rainbow key spheres. His damage reduction is going to go up by 21%. Plus the 30% that he has on alongside his teammates will be 51% damage reduction. Plus the raise in defense. How are we looking in defense? 262. The metal Rildo that we have over here, he's only providing attack support, unfortunately. 40% attack. So we shall see how good we can get here, how high we can get. Actually, we're gonna get our attack lowered because of Cell. That's okay. Ow. The 7.3. Even with his attack lower, with only 4 links active, you know, level 2s and level 3s, that's not bad. There's the additional attack. This counts for the build-up. It doesn't say super attack. It just needs to be an attack. So that does count for Omega's build-up. So as you can see, there's another unit that, you know, you need to take a little bit longer, or you need to provide him with dupes in order for him to build up his attacks that a little bit faster, because he needs to do 8 attacks he needs to do in order for him to be fully built up. And we're on turn 8, and he is not fully built up. So 206k defense right there. We're gonna collect 4 rainbow key spheres here. That's gonna be 28% damage reduction plus the 30% damage reduction that we get naturally because of the GT bosses team. That is 58% damage reduction with all this defense as well. Are we able to support here by this guy? He is not supporting. Okay. No, I'll collect a lot of key spheres for you because apparently you need them. All right. We'll keep on going. See how well our boy is going to be built up. How much will this do? 144k. A little bit more than I expected. We did get our defense lowered as well here. 7.4. Again, we're slowly building up attack. It all depends on how many additionals this guy wants to provide us. This is 4, I think. Yeah, only 4 attacks, man. This is gonna take a while in order for him to be like built up and all. That's gonna be pretty bad. I also want to try to take damage because, you know, we have the revival skill. We can do that. After he does get his revive, he gets attack effective against all types, and he is able to launch an additional super attack when the revival skill is activated. So at any moment, I'm checking my watch right now. It's not. We're not going as fast as we would have liked. I think, yeah, my Omega has only done like 4 attacks, and while the friend, I think he has done like 6, which is not bad. But it's pretty slow for what we really want. All right, so we're gonna collect 3 rainbow key spheres again. Damage reduction is something that we need to focus on. Otherwise, we're gonna take a lot of damage here from this fight. Let me know what you guys think so far from from your guys' perspective on Omega? 8.1 million. Just flat 8.1 million like that? Okay. I do... Oh, there's the additional. So this guy has done at least a little bit more. So he probably done like 7 attacks right here. I think he needs 1 more for him to be fully built up. If we just get killed, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. You can kill me. We do need to be under 50% HP in order for us to trigger the revive, though. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What you guys think about Omega so far with the gameplay that you guys have been seeing. Like, I don't feel like he's bad. Oh my god. I actually didn't expect that to kill us here. Oh boy. Do I go back? Oh Jesus. All right, I'm sorry for showing you guys the intro once again. I just love this OST, man. It's so good. So I have a turn here where we're a bit under a certain threshold of HP. We have everything active except for legendary power here. We have the attack support. We collected a lot of key spheres on this guy, but this is the second appearance that he's doing. Therefore, he's only gonna do his second attack. Unfortunately, since we haven't built up enough, this is only going to be like very low of an attack stat, but I am very curious to see how well he does on this turn here. Where he's getting all of his links active, he's getting a lot of attack power here. Let's see, 5.6, yeah. With how slow he builds up at 55%, that fact that he needs 8 attacks to be fully built up baffles me. So yeah, I'll be right back when this guy has done his 8 attacks. I think this is just his second, man. This is so bad. Okay, never mind. You said... Remember when I told you that I was going to come back, you know, after turn 8 and all that stuff? Yeah, I lied. I'm sorry. We took a lot of damage on that turn that we're almost about to revive. So might as well just show that. But before that, how about we say this? Oh, something rare to see once in a while, you know? I think we also get a... Yeah, we got the Scouter. Okay. Let's go. Not only that, I think we get... Yeah. We absorb Ki Blast super attacks, which this cell does not do. And he recovers the damage absorbed as HP. And he's able to foresee enemy super attack if HP is 34% or less. I wish they could have made that guy a little bit better, but it is what it is. Omega, I need you to die. Can we die here? Can we die this turn? I'm not gonna recover HP. I want to actually try to see the revive from Omega. So I am gonna purposely die. Gonna purposely take attacks here and see what'll happen. See how it goes. Let's see. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. The friend this time is 69%. He does have additional skill orbs here and there, but I don't feel like those are gonna be enough. Please don't do this to me. Like, let us actually die. Super 17 looks very strong here. Oh, okay, just the one attack. That's fine. We're gonna get super here, although we will have type advantage against this guy. Are we gonna be fine? Actually, no. We're very low on HP. I feel like we die here. Can we get the revive? All in one video. Let's go. Yes, sir, we do.
ていいようにな。
It's something useful, you know. They actually tried to give this man the tools he needs to revitalize this team. Unfortunately, it's not enough because we need more. He is not enough of a good support unit, you know. He is trying. He's desperately trying his best, but I don't feel like this is enough, you know. So let's just continue on with the boy here. I'm actually gonna see this attack stat here, and then we will pause once more. So we will wait until this guy is fully built up yet again, because I don't know why it takes so long. Why does it take so long? It takes forever if you're at 55%. If you don't pump this guy with additionals, and he doesn't even get that on his passive, he doesn't get that help. He doesn't provide you with an additional attack or anything like that. He did get his... Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. So it has to be the friend then, because we just got the revive. If you guys don't know, on his passive, this guy gets attacks effective against all types. No super, okay. I mean, we're above 34% HP. Keep in mind, this guy, on his revive, gets attack effective against all types, and he launches an additional super attack, starting from which the character's revival skill is activated. I really thought that also counted for the friend Omega, but apparently that doesn't count. Wow, okay. Interesting. Very good that we saw that. So, how's your defense? 259. Actually, this guy pretty leveled up. Not gonna lie. I mean, he's getting there. Got some links up right there. Okay, all right, not bad. Not bad. This guy put in the work. All right, we're gonna take a super. We did not collect as many rainbow keys here as we would have liked. This is gonna lower our attack here too. Yeah. All right, so this should be providing us a guaranteed super after this one. There we go. Okay, it's either that or I missed something. It's one of the two. Because my oh my god, did not do anything. There's the triple super, but this is, I believe, the hidden potential one. And there's the stun. There you go. Yeah, that was odd. That's why I had a lot of thought. Is like, are we not gonna get the additional? Sure we do. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Now the friend Omega is close to getting himself built up. My Omega has only done, this is gonna be his 4th attack, and we need 8. They actually did not give him any chance to survive, basically, on this like meta, where he just, you know, if you want to build him up as much as possible, you require additionals, and he does not have that. Why? So he doesn't have any chances of doing any additional attacks that has a medium or 50 or 70% chance to become a super. He just flats out has nothing. Man, that is terrible. All right, we're on turn 11. I want to say that this guy, the friend, should be fully built up. We just tossed the active skill for Omega, so he doesn't get assaulted by this cell here. I feel like so he's gonna hit us with a super attack, which we have nullified. Of course, if we have, I don't know. So 9 million. This is 69%. I want to say that my unit, my poor boy, he's still getting there. He still needs to do a few more attacks. I do want to say that maybe the active skill does count as an attack, so we might have just a 1 or 2 more to go of these attacks here and there. But man, it's just just so annoying to just get them built up. It's so annoying. Look how long we've been taking on this fight. I blame GT bosses. It's all GT bosses' fault. All right, so I want to say that my Omega is built up. I want to say. But we might still have so many more attacks to go. I think we might have only like 1 or 2. Seriously though, 1 or 2 more attacks. I think he should be fully built up. So let's see. Do we take a super? Okay, I actually am very curious as to see how much we take here. Yeah, not bad. 8.39. Unfortunately, if the hidden potential system additional wants to come through, that will be helpful, because that way we can know. I think now he might be built up, but I really do not know. We don't have a counter of attacks. The friend, I do know that he's fully built up. He has tossed out like triple super turns a few extra times. So, in conclusion, this unit sucks at 55%. I mean, he's looking very good. He's looking good. The problem is that if you do want to get him built up enough, you have to go way out of your way. This is not going to be good. Only 1 rainbow keys here. So you have to go truly out of your way here to establish get him established here. Get him a lot of attacks. The friend, of course, he does have, you know, hidden potential system additionals because he's 69%. So that kind of makes it so that you have to summon more in order for you to continue building him up. 10 million. You have to summon more in order for you to build up his additionals, and then therefore he's gonna pump out those additionals. Not a lot of people are gonna do that. Or unless they get lucky on another banner where Omega's actually featured, they get them from the coins. They get them with the tickets. They got 3 or 4 copies of them, and it's like, okay, you build up his additionals. That's good. I don't think that'll be helpful though, because as much as I would have loved, you know, building up all his attacks and stuff like that, he doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, his attacks, right? It's just greatly raising defense and raising defense. If it would have been massively raising attack, massively, you know, greatly raises attack and defense on his 12 key, and then massively raising his attack on his 18 key, then I feel as though we would have looked much more better at this rate. But, you know, I'm seeing it at this point. I don't like the design of this Omega. He is very underwhelming. He's not going to do a lot of damage. And for you to get him built up, look at how far we've gone. This is almost a 30-minute video. We're on turn 14. And this guy has only done 1 attack every turn. 10 million. Are you fully built up? Please, let me know. Let me know in the comments if he's fully built up. He is. He's fully built up. Okay, so 10 million was the final attack. Nah. Just two. Turn 14. This is almost a half an hour of recording that you made me do. Not to mention the times that I had to go back because we died because of 17. Oh, he's not good. Let me know what you guys think. Omega is a little bit are we dead? Please give me the sweet blissful death. Give me the game over right now. Oh, that is so beautiful. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank god. Thank goodness. I'm out of here. Omega sucks. He's not good. As you guys saw in this video, it takes us so long to build him up. It is unbearable the amount of turns that we have to go through in order for him to get built up. His attack stat, of course, at 55% is very low. And for him to be, you know, starting to build him up, you have to do that manually. You just have to continue doing those attacks. Unless you get revived with his revival skill, you have the chances of him doing the additional attack, additional super, and stuff like that. But in order for him to be effective, you gotta build him up with additionals. You gotta get him with dupes. If you continue getting dupes of this unit, that means, oh, maybe I can just continue attacking and attacking and attacking until your attack is built up. The thing is, it takes 8 attacks in order for you to build him up. That is so bad. That is so bad. And he doesn't have any built-up additionals on his passive. Just the one after the revive. And you don't want to revive that easily But you kind of have to. With the roster that we have here, you kind of have to. There's no unit in here that can be consistent. You kind of have to go with the flow and say, oh, I'm gonna actually have to die because there's no good units on this team. He's bad. He's really bad. I really do not recommend people summoning for him. If you did and you got lucky, congratulations. You were able to pull Omega. If you're thinking about summoning, don't do it. Don't spend your stones. This guy is very underwhelming, even at 55%. I feel like he will be better with dupes. Yes, of course, absolutely. But the fact that you need to do 8 attacks to build up his attack, to build a team with GT bosses, which is the worst roster in Dokkan at the moment, apart from Namekians. But Namekians at least has Orange Piccolo. If this guy was at the level of Orange Piccolo, I would say, okay, he's good. But he's not. He's not at the level of Orange Piccolo. The fact that you need to pick up a lot of Rainbow Key Spheres for you to build up his damage reduction, and he does change that with his intro. There's no condition. He activates his intro and that's it. You're able to change in Key Spheres to Rainbow Key Spheres, but it's the point of getting lucky for you to collect a lot of his Key Spheres, and then you could be able to build up his damage reduction. But at this rate in time, he's gonna be defensive. Like, he's gonna be good until, you know, he gets debuffed or he doesn't super at all. And you have bad luck at this rank. In the video, I had an opportunity to collect just one Rainbow Key Sphere. So we were in good defensively. Yeah, and he doesn't even do a guaranteed crit on his active skill. He doesn't raise his... Like, he greatly raises his attack temporarily, but it's not a lot of damage to the point that you can say, wow, that is very good. Thank you, Omega. I like that one. But yeah. I am very disappointed on this unit. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I don't want to put this video out any longer than it already is. Hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know down below if you guys did summon for him. If you didn't, then of course let me know down in the comments as well. Hit that like button, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys all, hopefully, in the next video. Bye-bye.